Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay, let's continue on our Irab of fi'il mudhari. Yes, the next ayah, lam yu'minu.
Yu'minu. Okay, lam. Lam is uh, illal lamma illal lam
Yes,
illal
it's not illa lamma. It's
yeah
in lam
illal
lamma.
lamma, yeah. So it's half of nasibah.
Mm-mm.
eh illal lamma
Wal
in
faldi.
wal fali
So is that nasibah or jazimah?
jazimah.
Yes,
Ja-
jazimah. And what? How do we translate lam?
okay, okay, lam. Wait, I remember it. Wait, I just see. Did not.
Yes, did not. So did not is a form of negation. So what is that in
Negation.
Arabic?
Nafiyah.
Yes, nafiyah. Good. And then yu'minu.
Yu'minu. Yu'minu is fi'il
Mm-hmm.
mudhari'
Mm-hmm.
majzum
Yes. What's the sign?
bil waw.
Bilwaw.
Mhm.
You sure?
No, 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 no. Silap. Bi
Mm.
hazaf nun.
Yes, hasab. No, we say bilwaw if it's a ism like muslimuna.
Jam.
Then we say bilwaw.
Mhm.
Yes. Majzum bi hazaf nun. And then
Mhm.
what's our fa'il?
Wal fa'il hum. Wal
Yes.
fa'il
But
dhamir
in
muttasil.
yes, what letter is Domir Muttasil?
The waw.
Yes. Walwaw is
Dhamir muttasil.
Domir Muttasil. Mm-hmm. What status?
Uh, في محل رفع
Mm-hmm.
فاعل.
Yes. Good. And then bihada.
بهذا um بهذا
Mm.
B is half of jar,
Yes.
and هذا
Hada. Mm-hmm.
is the majrur.
But what kind of word is hada?
اسم إشارة.
Yes.
اسم إشارة.
Is ishara is majrur, but we cannot say majrur because it's always going to be hada rafa nasab or
Mhm.
jar, right? So we
Yep.
say fi mahali instead of majrur, fi mahali.
في في مالي.
Rafa nasab or jar.
jar.
Mm-hmm. And then the whole thing is basically going to be
um
jar or
mm,
majrur
and
must
then
be muta'alliq
wait,
to what?
متعلق بالفعل. Yes, I
Yes.
forgot it.
Muta'alliq bil fi'il, which is lam
يؤ-
yu'minu. Yes, good. And then al hadithi.
هذا الحديث.
Hmm. So is this a fragment or a sentence?
Mm, هذا is this,
Mm-hmm. So
and then
is mm-hmm.
fragment.
Yeah. So what do we say about al hadith today?
الحديث is مضاف إليه.
Uh.
Eh,
This is
uh,
hada is not mudaf.
ليس مضاف.
Say that whatever is pointing to, we call it badal or
بدل. Okay, okay.
sifah.
بدل وصفة.
Okay, we call it badal or sifah. So
Mhm.
what status is it in?
جار
Yes. So majrur, what's the sign?
مجرور بالكسرة.
Yes. Okay. It's majrur because it's the same as hadha, right? Hadha is fi mahali jar. Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
so what's can you translate for me? Lam yu'minu
لم يؤمنوا. Uh, يؤمنوا is
to believe.
to believe. Did
So
not believe.
who did not believe? That was the fa'il.
The fa'il is whom, so they did not believe.
Yes. Hmm? Bihada.
With, right?
Sorry?
With. B is with.
Yes, with or in. Mm-hmm.
In
Mm-hmm.
this hadis.
Yes, this speech. Okay, hadith is speech here. Okay, can?
Yep. Okay.
Next one, lan.
Okay. Lan is half of nasibah.
Yes, and what is the translation of lan?
Uh, Lan is will not.
Yes, so it's also negation. So we say
Nasibah wa nafiyah.
yes. And then nada'uwa.
Nad'u
Mm-hmm.
is fi'il mudari'
Mm-hmm. What kind?
mansub.
What's the sign?
Nad'u
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Are you thinking it's like supposed to be una?
no.
Okay, so
Oh, not. Oh, yeah, yeah, not. Mansub
mm,
bi ha
it will what?
fathah.
Yes, bil fathah. Good. And who's our fa'il?
Wal fa'il Tomir with the noon, so Tomir
So who is it? Huwa, huma, whom?
nun nahnu.
Yes, nahnu. But we said that this noon is not the domir, right?
Yep.
So we say
Uh,
that the domir is nahnu is actually what kind of domir?
Tomir. Okay.
Is it munfasil, muttasil, or mustatir?
Munfasil. Tomir munfasil.
Munfasil is independent,
Oh,
muttasil is attached, mustatir is hidden.
mustatir, mustatir.
Yeah.
For apa nahnu,
Yes.
ana, huwa, hiya.
Anta also. The one
Anta.
that ends with dhamma, right? Because
Mhm.
you say it's mansub bil fathah, right? So
Yeah.
technically it should be dhamma here when it's rafa. Okay, although obviously later we'll talk about this fi'il.
Mhm.
Yes, okay. So mustatir, jawazan or wujuban?
Ja wujuban.
Yes, wujuban.
Wujuban.
Tatiruhu.
Tadiruhu nahnu.
Yes, nahnu. Good. Min.
Min dunihi.
Mm-hmm.
Min is duni. Min is harf jar.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Besar
and
majrur.
duni until
Mm-hmm.
duni is the
Yes.
majrur.
Majrur bil.
Majrur bil kasrah.
Yes. And then he.
And he is domir muttasil.
Mm-hmm.
Um, domir muttasil.
What status?
Um, fi mahali. Fi mahali jar.
Because.
Because it is maf'ul bihi.
Mm-mm. What?
Because it is the mudhaf ilaihi.
Yes. Bil idafa or mudaf ilaihi. Good.
Hmm.
And then ila. Sorry, jar majrur. So must be muta'arid to something. Never mind. We don't talk about this first. Don't talk about this. Ilahan.
Ila.
Ilahan.
Ila. Okay. Ila with. Okay. Is it half of jar also ila?
Okay, this is one word.
One
Not
word.
the ilah. Not that ilah. This is one word. Ilahan. So ism, ism, fi'il or harf.
Ism.
Yes, what status?
Ism mansub.
Yeah, so why is it mansub?
Because maf'ul. Maf'ul.
Yes. Maf'ul bihi mansub bil
Bil-
fathah.
Ah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Can you translate? Lan nada'uwa.
Nad'uwa is
To call or to invoke.
okay. We
Mm-hmm.
did not.
Will not. This is lan, right?
Oh, we will not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We will not call.
Mm-hmm. Call
Uh,
who?
nad'uwa
Call who? This is our maf'ul here. Ilahan.
ilahan.
Ilah
Ilah.
is the word ilah. Ilah means basically
uh,
a god, a deity. Okay, someone who you worship, something you worship is called ilah. Okay,
mhm.
we will not call an ilah, okay, or a god min duni, min dunihi. Duni means what? Do you remember? Duni is one of our mudaf, special mudaf,
Dunihi.
besides.
Besides.
Okay, so we
Uh-huh.
will not call an ilah
Mhm.
or a god
Besides.
besides him,
Besides
meaning
him.
besides Allah. We won't call anyone else besides Allah. Understand?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Let's continue. Hatta.
Hatta. Hatta. Yeah, okay. Hatta. Hatta is harf of jar.
Okay. So next word must be
Majrur.
ism majrur, right? But you
Majrur.
have ya. Ya. Is this
Ya'tiya.
ism?
Ya'tiya. No.
Do we have other hatta in other table?
Uh, wait, I-
We just now you already said in lam lamma wal fali. That's jazima. What about the nasiba table?
an lan likai idan.
One more.
Hatta.
Yes, hatta also in half nasibah. Okay. So for
Mhm.
now, you see fi'il. What kind of fi'il here? Ya'tiya.
Ya'tiya.
Hmm.
Fi'il mudhari'.
Yes. So this must be nasibah. Okay.
Nasibah. Mhm.
Nasibah. Yes. And uh, ya'tiya fi'il
Ya'tiya.
mudhari'. What kind you
Fi'il
say?
mudhari' mansub.
Yes.
Ya'ti.
What's the mansub bil what?
Mansub bil fathah.
Yes. So bil fathah. Mm-hmm. And then who's our fa'il?
Um, Dual fa'il. Uh, Domir. Ya'tiya.
Yeah. So who? Huwa, huma,
Huwa.
whom. Yes. Huwa. So what do we say?
Domir mustatir.
Hmm.
Jawazan.
Yes.
Takdiruhu huwa.
Yes. And then what about lafzul jalalah?
Ya'ti Allah. Hmm, is the wait, sorry, I'm coughing. Okay. Ya'ti ya. Lafzul jalalah is the idafah
Hmm.
to no. Lafzul jalalah
What
not
status is it in?
oh rafa status.
So what is it here? What is an ism rafa doing in a jumlah fi'liyah? Sorry?
Maf'ul.
Maf'ul is what status?
Itu nasab status.
Hmm.
Mutta.
You said this word is huwa.
Outside the world.
So we don't actually need this. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Because we have an outside doer. So we say this is
Oh,
our fa'il. And
fa'il.
then what
Hmm,
status?
fa'il marfu bil dhammah.
For Allah, we say lil
Ya,
ta'zim
lil ta'zim
bil dhammah.
bil dhammah.
Okay? And then bi amrihi.
B is half of jar
Mm-hmm.
and amri until amri is the
Mm-hmm.
majrur
Yes. What's the sign?
bil kasrah.
Yes. And the he.
Majrur bil kasrah. He dhamir muttasil
Mm-hmm. في محل
محلي في محلي رفع.
ورفع.
في محلي جر for because it's the في محلي جر بالإضافة.
Yes. Because it's the مضاف إليه بالإضافة. Good. Can you translate for me? حتى. What does حتى mean?
um, uh,
Until.
until, yeah, okay. Until.
Until. Hatta ya'ti means to come. With ba, it means to bring. Okay, so this word with ba meaning you come with or you bring basically.
Oh.
Okay, so until who brings what?
Until Allah
Hmm?
brings
Hmm?
uh,
Amri, amr.
Amr,
Amr means
uh,
command.
command. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
siap.
command or matter here. Yeah, we'll say command.
Command.
So whose command?
Command.
He.
His command.
Yes, his command. Can? Inshallah.
Yes.
Okay, we finished, Alhamdulillah. So, but we have something to talk about. Yes. So, present tense, I mean, yeah, for jumlah ismiyah, for jumlah fi'liyah, which is in present tense, it also can be embedded in a jumlah ismiyah. Remember, we did embedded sentences where we switch from jumlah ismiyah to jumlah fi'liyah, we switch to jumlah ismiyah. Remember that?
Yeah.
So jumlah fi'liyah that is present tense also can do that. Okay. So for example here we start with fallahu. So this is jumlah fi'liyah or jumlah ismiyah?
Fallahu.
Hmm.
Um,
Is the word Allah ism or fi'il?
Ism.
Yeah.
Jumlah
So this is a jumlah ismiyah. So what will be the first um label in jumlah ismiyah?
mubtada.
Yes. Okay. So this is mubtada. And then we need to find our
Khabar.
yes. But we have yahkumu. So
Yeah.
this is what kind of word? Fi'il or ism?
Fi'il.
Yes. What kind of fi'il?
Fi'il mudari'.
Good. Okay, so we are switching. What do we usually say here when we switch? After
Uh,
mubtada, we say wal jumlah.
Jumlah ba'daha
Hmm.
uh, khabar.
Fi mahali what?
Oh, fi mahali nasab.
Why nasab?
Eh, Mubtada khabar has to be rafa. Fi
Yeah, so fi
mahali rafa.
mahali. Yes, because it's the khobar of this mubtada. Okay?
Yeah.
And then after that, we do the Irab as usual. Okay?
Hmm.
Can?
Can.
So here, the whole jumlah fi'liyah is the khobar. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about one more thing. When we have lam tawkeed on Inna and her sisters. So Inna, Anna, Ka'anna, all that. Okay. Can come with lam tawkeed. Okay. So it can come with the khobar. Okay. If the khobar doesn't precede the ism Inna. Okay. So here. This is Inna. This is our half of nasab.
Yeah.
And then where is our ism Inna?
Muhammadan.
Yes, Muhammadan because it's nasab. This is our ism inna. And
Hmm.
then laghaibun is our
Khabar inna.
yes, khabar inna. Okay, khabar inna is marfu' bi dhamma, but here we have a lam. Okay, so
Yeah.
if it's in this order, is if this khabar is not coming before the ism inna, then it can have a lam taukid there. Okay, so we will say half of nasab, ism inna. Before we say khabar inna, we say this is lam taukid. Okay, lam
Mantap.
taukid will not affect whatever word come after it. Okay. And the sentence must be affirmative, okay, no negation. And if the khabar is jumlah fi'liyah, then it must be mudori. Meaning that, okay, here we have inna again, half of nasab. Zaidan is
Ism inna.
some inna, and then we need to look for
Khabar.
inna, yes, which is supposed to be rafa, right? But here
Yep.
we have yahfazu, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is fi'il mudhari as our khabar inna, the whole thing. So when we say here, we can say wal jumlah ba'daha is fi mahali rafa khabar inna, right? And then, so this lam, if it comes with a khabar that is a jumlah fi'liyah, then it must be fi'il mudhari. It will not be fi'il madi. If it comes with fi'il madi cannot have lam tawkid as the khabar. Understand? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So this is like, this information is good if we are constructing sentences, but even if we are not, right? For example, sometimes we see sentences in the Quran, the ayat in the Quran, they
Mhm.
are similar, but they have a bit of difference. Maybe here there is lam taukid, maybe another ayah there's no lam taukid, for example. Okay,
Mhm.
so when you compare such ayah, you can look at this kind of information to find out why is one ayah a certain way and why one ayah is another way. Okay, so that is if the lam taukid were to attach to khabar inna. First, that the khabar cannot be before the ism inna. It must be half of nasab and then the ism and then the khabar.
Yep.
And second, if the khabar is a jumlah fi'liyah, it must be fi'il mudhari, not fi'il madi. Then you can have lam taukid on the khabar inna. Okay.
Mhm.
Conditions for attaching lam taukid on ism inna. Ism inna also can have lam taukid, but it will only be that when it is delayed, meaning the khabar inna will come first. Okay, so here we have inna, right? Our half of nasab. And then we
Mhm.
have fi. What is fi?
Half of a jar.
Yes. So this fi cannot be the ism inna, right?
Yep.
Yes. And then, so if this is half of jar, then zadika must be
The majrur is majrur.
yes. But of course, zadika itself is actually what kind of word?
Is bisharah.
Yes, very good. Okay. Then after that we have la ibaratan. Okay. So this is what status?
Nasb.
Yes, so this is our ism
Ism
inna
inna.
actually. Okay, and then there is a lam with it, a lam taukid with it. Okay,
Mhm.
so ism inna will be delayed when it's common, when it's not proper. Okay, and when that happens, there will be something in between inna and the ism inna, and then there will be it can be lam taukid there as well. Okay, understand?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, good. Last one. Let's do one last Irab for this lesson. Inna rabbaka.
Inna rabbaka. Inna is half of nasab
Mm-hmm.
and
Rabbaka.
rabba is
Yes.
ism inna.
Good. And what status is it?
It's in nasab status.
Yeah, so mansub bil.
Mansub bil fathah.
And the ka.
Ka is dhamir muttasil.
Yes.
Uh,
What status? What's the fragment at rabbaka?
mudaf and mudaf ilaihi.
Yes, so the ka must be fi mahali
Jar.
because it's the mudaf ilahi. Good. And then we need to find our
Khabar inna.
yes. And but we have la yahkumu. So we
Mhm.
have a fi'il, not an ism, right? So what do we
Mhm.
say here? Wa jumlah.
Majumlah ba'daha fi mahali rafa
Hmm?
uh, khabar inna.
Very good. And then lam, what is this lam here?
Lam taukid.
Very good. And then yahkumu.
Yahkumu is fi'il mudari'
Mm-hmm. What kind? Marfu, mansub, majzum.
marfu bil
Mm-hmm.
dhammah
Good. Who's our fa'il?
uh, huwa
Yeah, so what do we say?
wa dhamir
Well, fa'il is what kind of domir?
dhamir mustatir
Good. Jawazan or
jawaban
wujuban?
Takdiruhu huwa.
Good. And then bainahum.
Bainahum. Baina.
Baina means between. Is this an ism, harf, or fi'il? Baina.
Harf.
Hmm.
No. Is ism. Baina. I
Yes,
think.
it's ism. You have a special word for it. Do you remember? This is one.
Baina.
This is one of our special mudaf. Okay,
Mhm.
this is zorf. Okay, because between is a time or a place. Is it time or place between?
Between place.
Yes. Okay. So it is what kind of zorf? What is place called? Makan or zaman?
Um, Makan, I think.
Yes, correct. Okay, so this is zorf makan basically. Okay.
Mhm.
For now, we say, okay, so it is mansub bil fathah, you can see that. Okay, and usually zorf will be mansub because it's basically kind of a maf'ul also. Okay, like maf'ul fihi, basically. We'll talk about that much later. And then bainahum itself is mudhaf ilaihi. Okay, so this hum is your dhamir muttasil fi mahali jar. Okay, the whole thing will be, because it's zorf, it
Mhm.
must be muta'alliq to something. What is it muta'alliq to?
Zorf is muta'alliq to yahkumu. La
Yes,
yahkum.
correct. Muta'alliq to fi'il. Okay. You don't say muta'alliq bil khabar inna anymore because we switch already. Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
go to fi'il. And then yauma,
Yauma is fi'il, I think.
not a fi'il. Yauma.
Yauma. It's
Yauma
ism.
means, yes, it's an ism. What status is it?
Um, Mansub.
Yes, it's mansub. So why is it mansub?
Because it is the maf'ul.
What kind of maf'ul?
Yauma
Yauma
uh,
means day. Day,
day. Yeah.
yaumal qiyamah, day of
Day
resurrection.
of Masmun. Yeah.
So what kind of maf'ul? Maf'ul bihi, maf'ul lahu, maf'ul fihi, maf'ul mutlaq. Which one?
Day.
Is there a, because
Time.
yes, it is a time. Yes, so it's maf'ul what?
Fihi.
Yes, maf'ul
Yeah.
fihi. Mansub bil?
Mansub bil fathah.
Yes. So when you say maf'ul fihi, also you need to say muta'alliq to the fi'il. Same.
Ta'alluqu
Okay?
fi'il.
Yes. You can only have uh so basically you have one maf'ul fihi here, two maf'ul fihi here. I write two maf'ul fihi, but you cannot have two of the same kind of maf'ul. One is place, one is time, is fine. Okay, but you cannot have two time because you cannot do something. You cannot be at a place you cannot be at two places at one time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Correct. So
correct.
one time, one place is okay. Okay.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
yaumal qiyamati, this al qiyamati is.
Mudhaf ilaihi.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so majrur bil.
Majrur majrur bil kasrah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, clear? Inshallah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, so indeed, your Lord will judge between them on the day of resurrection. Can,
Mhm.
inshallah?
Can inshallah.
Okay. Yes, we finished this one. Let me start a new recording for the new one. Okay.
Alright.
Let's fuck it, I'm rich, that's it.
Alright.